Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Assisted by... couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And the Nets with possession here, following the score by Detroit. Back to Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Ivy. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Outside wall. Clock at 6. Pass to Harper. Over Ivy. Harper misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out left to the wing. Claxton with it. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Stolen by Thompson. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Claxton. Outside wall. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Claxton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Duren with a steal. Here's Thompson. Brooklyn pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Now here's Claxton. Pass to Harper. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Claxton. Johnson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 5 now.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Takes a step back. Outside, Hill. Driving to the basket.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Nets with a lead. Here's Duren. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. On the wing, Thompson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
From deep, Reeves. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Shot's good by Hill.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Harper. Still without a bucket. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And you think to yourself, this is not how you want to start a game. 3 turnovers already?
The Pistons trailing. Inside. Here's Duren. Second chance effort. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Here's Harper. Pass to Wall. There's 1:40 left in the first. Second shot opportunity. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And yep, it's good. Hill's got 5.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
Outside Sharp. Ball for 3. Rebound Detroit. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Duren with the bucket.
This is why Duren shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
Oh, sweet move. In deep, Reeves drops it in. Reeves has gotten his second bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Thompson. The shot that time not on target. Johnson with the defensive effort. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3. Right side Hill. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Tie game in Detroit. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
The next 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Right side Sharp. Pass to Whitehead. Here's the pick. Back to Sharp. Crafty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Clowney. Outside Schroeder. They get it again. Sharp. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but they're making the unselfish pass. Just great work.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Reeves. Back to Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Tipped. Loiso. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now Clarkson, currently averaging 5 points a game. And he comes up with a bucket.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Pass to Williams. Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And Cade getting up that time.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Detroit. They're on a 13-4 run. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Ivy, outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nets trail by 9. Wall with it. Now guarded by Duren. Johnson on the wing. Back to Wall. Pass to Harper. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock at 4. Wall. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
They get it back. Here's Duren. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Wall drawing the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. A minute 31 left to the second period. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Thompson with a steal. Pass to Hill. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 9. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Ausar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Ausar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That one's no good. Detroit leading by 8. Launches it. The rebound by the Nets. 51 seconds left in the half. Wall on the attack. Pass to Harper. Here's Whitehead. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Outside, Hill. With the drive. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Duren's got 6.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And it's good for 2. Claxton's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Hill.
Getting out! Wow, what a play! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. That'll do it for the first half. Detroit on top. They're up by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Harper misses. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Whitehead. No points yet. Back to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Hill. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Ball at the line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Detroit leading by 9. And here's Cunningham. He's got 6.
Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Whitehead. Right wing. 90 seconds into the second half now. And he's whistled for the 5-second violation. And Detroit has possession. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. I love him attacking in this mindset.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team. A great job to establish position and square up. And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Detroit leading by 13. Outside, Hill. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And it's in there.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Down low. And stolen by Claxton. Ball for 3. Hill with the steal. Cade taking it in. And that one is hammered home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Cunningham outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Throws it up high. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Cunningham with the ball. Here's Thompson. Claxton with a rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So both teams making some changes here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. And the Nets miss again.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Offline with a 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Nets trail by 18. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Williams. Now here's Reeves. There's the screen by Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Johnson's got 7. And stolen by Williams. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Detroit leading by 13. 55 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, Brooklyn. Now Reeves. Give him 8 points now. The shot off that time.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Holland. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The 3. The rebound by Detroit. They led by as many as 18. Moiso. The shot no good. He gets it up. No good. And so it's Detroit liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Holland. Now Sasser. Here's Cornette. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Get him, get him.